the Rev Mel Show. It's the Rev Mel Show.
Welcome to the Rev Mel Show on TalkingSexRadio.com. Log in to chat your questions or call 818-731-7942. And now, here's your host, Reverend Mel.
Welcome to the Rev Mel Show, sponsored by Logo My Ass, Morphine Magazine, The Lear de Sod, and Dove Glass. Welcome. We're going to have a great show today. What a fucking weekend! I had a great time. Had a date on Friday night. Got laid. I had sex. I'm not going to tell you with who, but I did. I had a great time. It was wonderful. It was an awesome evening. And then Saturday I went to Sir Nick's birthday party at Dungeon Corp. We had a great time. And in fact, Dungeon Corp is going to start advertising on TSR Network as soon as we launch it. And we will be launching it. We're still trying to work out the little details with the data, because we want to make sure that when we open up the site that everything is perfect, because we don't want the same freaking problems that we had last time, as everybody knows, when they couldn't find us for 2 weeks. So we're looking forward to launching the new site. Some great things are happening. I'm going to go check it out on Wednesday. We might be going to a new studio space. So I'm pretty excited about it. If it does, it's in Hollywood on La Brea. Plenty of parking on street parking in the front for evening shows. We'll be able to open it more up to the public and get more of an audience to come in. We'll have a lot more room, a lot more space. We had to make and build our sets and leave them there, which is great. So we might be having a new home, which I'm really excited about. And lots of good things are happening. We're going to be getting a phone call this evening from Madam Sunset. She was going to be here tonight. Sorry, guys. She's going to do a little stripper for us, but she wasn't able to make it, but she'll be here. She's going to be starting her new show, which will be not this Sunday, but next Sunday. I think it's next Sunday. The Madam Sunset Show, and it's going to be called Burlesque, Sex, and Rock and Roll. And then we've got the Talk Heathens. They're going to be starting on Tuesday, and they're pretty excited about it. They came here and we did a whole little demo and going through the motions with their camera crew and their crew. And so we're going to be having brand new shows coming up. So we're going to be live a lot. And we got another show that's coming. We're going to be doing it's going to be called Gender Fucks. The girls that were on our show, they are really excited about. Riley Dean, she wants to do a show all about gender. So we're going to have all different types of guys that were girls and girls that were guys and girls and genders and gender changes and all of these strange little things, which is kind of really interesting and fun. So we're going to have the first Gender Fuck show, which I'm excited about. So we're going to be broadcasting. That's why we needed to move to a bigger location so we can accommodate it. And with the site launching pretty soon, and the new studio space, TSR, or Talking Sex Radio, is doing really great. And so I want to thank everybody in the chat room so far. Wow, I don't have my reading glasses. I left them. We have Mary Ellen, we have Alan Swan, we have Dane, which is really here. We have Cherry, we have Kayatra, and I can't see the rest of it can't see with my glasses out there. So we have sixes in the chat room. 6, great show last week. It was a packed house between you and Papillon. It was the largest audience that we have had by watching the Rev Mel Show. It was fabulous. People were emailing me that they loved to have you guys, that you guys were awesome on the show, but I really felt kind of strange when I stood and got pictures taken with the 3 of you guys. I looked like this little fucking peon. You guys were so tall. I want to thank Papillon 6 and Dawn for being on our show last week, the Amazon Women of BDSM. It was awesome. But you know what? We've got guests here. We've got 2 guests here, and we have interesting story. I met them while they were at I think Bazaar. And I got their card, and I wanted to see about having them on my show. They have a site called Bondage and Lace, and their clothing. It's for both male and female. It's leather, rubber, vinyl, corsets, toys, sexy things. And so I want to introduce Kat and Chris. Welcome.
Hello.
And we're not going to just be only talking about clothing on this, because we got a lot of things to talk about. And I'm going to ask them a question. Okay, Kat, you're the dominant here, right?
No, I'm a sub.
No, she's dressed like a dominant female, right?
Well, that's because he likes me to dress that way. But
So, see, I was wrong. I was wrong.
I'm a sub.
I was wrong. She's a subby girl.
I know.
Well, so you're Chris. You're the dominant.
I am the dominant.
So, Chris, how long have you been in the lifestyle?
Oh, not a whole lot of time, but I understand sex for most of my life. So.
Sex?
Yeah, sex in general.
Is there sex in BDSM?
Well, if you're doing it right.
Oh, I guess I'm not doing it right. No, I had sex. So, not very. Did she kind of bring you into?
She did steer me into it, but I don't know. It kind of came naturally to me.
So, what do you like mostly about BDSM?
What do you mean?
Ropes.
Yeah, ropes, spanking. Turns out I'm pretty darn sadistic.
I'm going to have him pull his mic up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. I know. Men have a really big problem with that,
Yeah, I can understand.
because they get this thing around their, they're around there like this, and
It's foreboding looking.
I know, it's like a big black cock. Just pull that big black cock up to your mouth.
Oh, now he's really getting.
No, I've got an aversion to it, but is that better?
That's perfect. I know. I'm going to embarrass him a lot because he has no clue. They have no clue about the questions that I ask on this show.
Uh-oh.
No clue at all. No. So Kat, how long have you been in the lifestyle?
Less than a year.
God, you guys are newbies.
Yes.
We should call the show the Kat and Chris Newbie Show.
Yes.
Wow.
Very new. Although I had an experience about 17 years ago. I had someone taught me, but at the time I didn't know anything about this community or anything, and I thought it was weird, and I thought it was really weird, and
So
there just wasn't that much information out
Yeah.
there. And with the internet today, there's so much more information.
Well, the internet has changed the way that we do business.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you also have a website. What is the name of the website?
BondageandLace.com.
And that devotes itself to?
I
Sorry.
have leather corsets, vinyl, rubber, clothing for men and women, lots of toys, from hardcore to mild. So.
Cock rings. Do you have cock rings? Got to say the word cock.
Yes. Cock rings. I have a nice anal hook.
An anal hook. Cool. Nice one. So
A very nice metal one.
so they can go to bondageandlace.com and they can look at your is it a how did you get involved with doing clothing and all this sort of stuff?
Well, I found companies that I wanted to help them out, get their products out there and help them sell their products. And I want people to look good. So it just kind of evolved. I don't know. I've been in retail, and I've built websites, and so I'm kind of a business person. So I just wanted to have my own business.
Business is a good thing. In fact, it wasn't Bazaar that I met you the very first time.
Domcom.
It was Domcom.
Yeah.
And next year, Mr. Cyan has invited TSR to have a booth.
Oh, good.
And to broadcast live for 3 days.
Good.
And then
That'll be
we'll
fun.
Oh,
We'll
it's
be there.
Yeah, it's going to be a riot. And then also we're going to be doing Bazaar. But you're not going to be at Bazaar this year, are you?
I'm going to go have fun.
Going to go have. Yep. That's why on Saturday night we did not bring we normally bring our camera crew when we go to events like that, and I decided that I was just going to enjoy it. I wasn't going to work.
Yeah.
I just really needed the time off, and I kind of kicked myself because there were some really fun, interesting things. Watching women walk around with high heel shoes that are this big and watching them slip is a really interesting thing to watch.
And you can get those on my website.
Can you? You can? You get shoes
Yeah, I have shoes too.
on all sizes?
Yeah, from 5 to 14.
So if you're a dude, you could.
Yep.
Whoa!
I've got your shoes from 4-inch heels to 8-inch.
Wow.
Ballerina slippers, boots.
Ballerina, the ones that have the
Yeah.
little. Those
Yeah.
are great. Those are awesome. What does something like that run?
They usually anywhere from 88 to 150 for boots.
I need a pair of boots. So I'm going to tell my submissive, go buy me a pair of boots on her site.
Yes.
And okay, let's let's talk about clothing and the reason, it's got to be it's really difficult for women of larger size to find clothing that are fetish wear, that they're going to be able to wear out, and it's going to be comfortable. I mean, you put a corset on me, this is what I do the whole night. Fucking A, god damn it, this thing feels so crappy. What the fuck is,
Well, and maybe it's just because I'm a submissive. I kind of like that bound feeling, and it's tight, and I kind of like that. But it makes you sit up very straight, and your posture's nice. But yeah,
it was horrible. And then if you don't get a corset to fit you right, all of a sudden it pops up here. When you're thin and little petite thing, it doesn't pop up. But when you're got curves and it doesn't quite fit you, and if you don't have something made for you, it pops up.
Yes.
And it bends.
And they're not attractive. You want a well-made corset.
Yeah. And what are the prices of your corsets? Are they
something like what I'm wearing is $119.
Watch this. Can I touch it?
Yes.
What? May I have permission to touch it?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but they don't know
Go
about
ahead.
me. See, she knew. This is beautiful.
So
it's gorgeous, and the back is.
Oh,
you can stand up.
Laces, yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Laces, so.
That's nice. But why does it? It looks comfortable, and I know it's not comfortable.
It's comfortable to me. I mean, you have to sit up straight. You can't slouch.
Maybe that's my problem. I'm always slouching.
Yeah.
I was a tomboy as a child, so, a little tomboy. So I used to play all the time, and so putting me in restrictive things and tying me up, bondage or anything, it's like killing me.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. He's like, I can't see Rev Mel. So she wants to.
I don't know. I like bondage. I like ropes.
Okay, in the chat room. Okay, we're going to get a close-up on Chris. Call in the chat room, please say who you think Chris looks like. What actor does Chris look like? Can we have a close-up on Chris? Cameraman? Close-up on Chris. That guy. A little closer. Who does he look like? Anybody know? Come on, throw out some words.
Sing La Bamba.
Sing La Bamba.
No.
La da ba da ba da ba. They're not making a count. Oh, the Matrix guy. Oh.
That's good.
Blue Diamond Phillips.
That's
There we
it. That's
We
it.
have some smart people in the chat rooms.
Richie and the Big Bopper are gone.
Oh,
Screwed up, Mickey Rourke.
pretty screwed up. Yeah, he looks pretty screwed up, doesn't he? So, here are the really important. These are the really important questions of my show. Are you guys ready?
Okay.
We're going to start out with Chris. Okay. Chris, how big is your cock?
It's I don't know. I'd have to say it's above average.
I mean, 7 inches, 8 inches.
I'd have to say it's probably about 8 or 9. I haven't measured it for a long time, but it does all right for itself.
I think the largest cock is on record is 13 inches.
Jeez.
It'd be like, motherfucker.
That's almost too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you hang to the left or hang to the right?
I have a hook.
You have a hook.
You got a hook or you got a slice? I've got a hook.
So a hook goes
Does it bend?
a banana.
That's
It's
if you're
not
right-handed.
much of a hook.
You got a
slight.
A slight.
Yeah.
A banana. A hook would be like. A banana would be like curved.
Yeah.
bigger than a
No, it's
banana.
not that bad.
Oh, it's bigger than a banana. Oh, so he's got girth.
Yes.
Ah, he's got girth. See, you didn't know we'd ask these questions, did you?
Hey, that's okay.
Big balls or little balls? Do you got saggy balls? No, just
I don't
joking.
know, I don't really spend a lot of time gauging balls, but I'd have to say they're average.